Hello everybody and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. I know we have a lot of new people coming off of TikTok, so hello to everyone from there. This video actually is from TikTok. I asked you guys in a previous TikTok about what your guys' favorite blocks are, and today I will be building a house with all of your favorite blocks. If you already saw this little video on TikTok, cool, you can watch like the behind the scenes, the actual thing. Or if you haven't seen the TikTok yet, you might want to go watch that. It gives you a little bit of a trailer type thing onto what I built. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. So the blocks that were chosen were mossy cobblestone, mycelium, spruce planks, crying obsidian, blackstone, netherite block, warped plank, polished blackstone bricks, dark prismarine, stripped birch log, polished andesite, sea lanterns, diamond block, birch planks, oak planks, honey blocks, white concrete, mushroom stem, and end stone bricks. So I've been thinking for a bit, and this will also be kind of a breakdown on what I do for my builds. So what I start with my builds is I start with a template. I typically do some sort of like, not gradient, but like a bunch of different texture blocks on the bottom, and then it fades out into the main block of the build. The amount of netherite blocks this would actually take, you could never build this thing in survival. Now I'm gonna go through and add in some like little bits of the actual wall that it's gonna be, just so this looks more like it incorporates better. Now, although we're not completely done with all these blocks, we can cross off this, this, and this, so that helps narrow down some things. Now, this is tricky because I think I'm only allowed to use these blocks, but I'm gonna cheat. It's not cheating. My favorite block is a spruce log, so I think I'm entitled to use it here. So for the roof, I have a typical shape I would normally go for. Okay, so we have our first roof done, and what we are able to do, since we're doing this in creative, is run a simple command, and we can add some more texture. I've always loved this combination of blocks. I think that like the warped planks and the dark prismarine is such a good combination for texture. I don't know, I just love it. But with that, we can get rid of these two. Were those the same two? Or am I crazy? I'm actually gonna try putting in the crying obsidian here. I have no clue if this is gonna look good. Nah, I don't think it works, unfortunately. Man, I feel like I have to use this on a build at some point, because the dripping effect just makes it 10 times cooler. Now for the other two roofs, I don't want them to be quite as tall. So I'm going to try and make something like this. It kind of will look like a barn, but also not really. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to describe this, but now I know what you're thinking. Zach, that looks ugly. Calm down. Slow your roll. A simple command, and ta-da! Now it looks a little bit better. So I did the same thing on the other side, as you can see there. Now it's time to get into some of the more tricky blocks. I figured I'd use these as accents, but I guess we'll see what I can do. What we can do is put these sea lanterns behind the honey blocks, and they're still technically a part of the build. Kinda. And now we have like something, a little accent something. Do I dare? Do I dare to do this? What if it looks good? What if it... No, nope, no, I take it all back. It's very tricky for me because I don't have access to Windows or anything, so I have to figure out a way to break up this wall in like a unique way, because we can't just have a flat wall. That's never gonna work. I think what I'm gonna do with the diamonds is just make these like little diamond piles, like just like this. And the good thing is it kind of matches this thing over here. So it's not like completely out of place, but it's still pretty out of place. Okay, so with all of that in, we can get rid of all of this. So we're making progress. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. And they're only gonna get trickier. So, hear me out, right? Okay, so we take these, okay? And you know, I'm using them, right? Okay, oops, I accidentally went in survival mode. What if I just... Is that cheating? Is that considered cheating? I don't think it is. And then I could do something like this, and like put those there. Huh? I don't think that's cheating. It is gonna help me a lot, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, so now that all of that is in, I can get rid of the oak, which makes things a little bit easier. I think it is time for the interior, which is going to be very different from the outside, obviously, because I have a bunch of light blocks. So I think that could be cool. Like, you go inside and it's like you're in a different world. First thing we're going to do is make the entire floor mushroom stem, because mushroom stem is a great floor block. We do have to work out the walls, which is probably going to be birch planks. So, like I said, we're not done with the birch planks yet, but I can cross that off. And then also we can take this stripped birch wood and we can put it in these little corner areas, and this is going to be a doorway. So we can also get rid of mushroom stem, and then I figured for the roof in here, we could just do end stone bricks. Alright, we got our main hallway, and then let's break into some other rooms and try to use up... What do we have left? We got mycelium, some crying obsidian, and white concrete. Man, okay. I guess nice and simple is the white concrete. We can use that as a floor for the rest of our rooms. It's tricky because I can't really do any interior design or anything because I don't have any other blocks, but a little storage closet and a little area. I don't know. This is really hard. We've got 2 more blocks. Now, the easy option would be to just set the entire floor to mycelium, but mycelium, no offense to whoever like had this as their favorite block, it's not that pretty of a block. I don't know, is this what I do? Is this the plan? I think I have a better idea. I think what I'm gonna do with the mycelium, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have little like patches of like grass on the roof, like to make it look like stuff is growing on it. I think that would look cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then, since I have access to mushroom stem, I can have little things growing on it. That's something. That is something. Something just growing. That's some sort of fungus up there. I am not sure what it is, but, you know, it's something. It lets me get rid of the mycelium. Now our last block is crying obsidian. I got no ideas, man. The only thing I could think of doing was like making it look like there's platforms beneath them. That's all I have for it. I am sorry if I disappointed y'all on that one. I couldn't think of anything. But overall, this was a pretty hard challenge. I think it came out pretty cool. So I want to hop into some shaders and see how this looks, because, you know, shaders makes everything 10 times better. Would you look at that? I think that this looks pretty cool. I am pretty happy with this. Let's check out the inside really quick. So, obviously I don't have many materials to decorate, but we got some shelves, I guess. And then more shelves. And then in here we got more shelves. This was a hard challenge, and maybe I'll do it again. If you guys like this video, I could definitely do this again with more blocks, but overall I am pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. I obviously had some weird stuff going on over here. We're just not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fact that it looks pretty good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment your favorite block. Because if I ever do this again in the comments of this one and on a TikTok, I will probably ask for more blocks and I'll do it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.